Today we're going to be making a cereal bowl, and first we got to start with some coils. So I'm going to take a chunk of clay and squeeze it out into a rope. And from here I'm going to roll it. I want to use my whole hand from the bottom of my palm to the top of my fingers. Moving my hands back and forth across the coil so it stays an even thickness. I want to make sure that it's about the size of a finger or my thumb. I do not want very skinny coils. If you have coils that are thinner than a pencil, it's going to take too long to build with these, so you don't want to go that small. A nice, robust coil is what you're looking for. You never want to take a chunk of clay and try to roll that into a coil. It's not going to work. Squeeze the clay into a rope, and from there, try to roll it out. Again, using your whole hand. This will make your job a whole lot easier. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a bit of clay, and I'm going to use a rolling pin, so it's about 1/4 of an inch thick. I'm going to use a 4-inch cookie cutter to create a base. I'm going to score the top of my base, then I'm going to grab a coil and score that. I'm going to use a bit of water or slip to help join these together. I'll attach that coil directly on top, and immediately I'm going to stitch it together on the inside and on the outside. Now, because this is a bowl, I want to make sure that I'm going to add my next coil on the outside edge so that it flares out. If I put it directly on top, I'm just going to make a cylinder, and I don't want that. So put that coil, your second coil should be bigger than your first, and it should sit on that outside edge. Score it, slip it, and immediately stitch it together. I'm going to keep working like this. So each coil should be a little bit bigger than the previous coil, so that overall shape should start to flare out. Once I've got the right size, now what I'm going to do is use a rib and get it wet, and I'm going to smooth it all out. I'm going to get it wet on the outside, and I'm going to use a rib and smooth it all out. I like to use a combination of different ribs between the plastic, the wood, and the metal when I'm smoothing out my coils here. Make sure it's nice and as smooth as humanly possible. We want to get rid of any evidence that this was made out of coils. For the top edge, I'm going to use my sponge and wrap it around and smooth it out. I want to make sure that it's all nice and smooth. And once it's nice and smooth inside and out, then I've got a nice bowl. And here it is.